I really don't know what I just watched. Like, this is peak cult-like behavior, peak levels of Trump derangement syndrome. I'm talking cult-like behavior. This family literally just created a 4-minute song together, bashing Donald Trump and talking about Kamala giving people hope. And it's a family of 6, okay? Just look at this. Now, it's hard to blame the kids because they're kids, but parents, what are you doing? What are you doing? Listen to this.
Give me hope, Kamala, give me hope, Kamala for the election. Give me hope, Kamala, hope for beating Donald Trump.
You see, she's safer than him with money.
How is she safer than him with money? How? She's been spending significantly more money than him overall, and she's not really winning. She'll try to regulate the sale of guns. We know they're from Europe. They have a different opinion about guns than we do. No, she wants to take certain weapons from people's homes and not let them have them. That's what she wants to do.
She'll try to regulate the sale of guns. She's bringing measures that offer hope, not fear.
No, she's not. She's bringing measures that offer complications to people's pocketbooks, is what she's doing. That's why think about it. Their policy is so bad they have to run on hope and fear. They can't run on sound policy because they have none. They have no sound policy. She's talking about price gouging and controlling the prices of markets who have a 1 to 5% profit margin. Then she's talking about giving $25,000 to first-time home buyers. Oh, such sound policy, such sound policy. The only decent policy she's had is talking about increasing the housing supply, but she's never told us where. And the majority of places that need increased housing supply are ran by blue, I'm about to say ran by blue cities, but they're controlled by the Democrats. So again, a lot of the problems that she's talking about, Democrats tend to create. But again, she's not running on sound policy because she doesn't have any. Access to healthcare and abortion? Okay.
Access to healthcare and abortion.
We know there's beef with the neighbors' borders, with climate change and immigration. Don't want a president of the USA who's dangerous to everyone.
Who's dangerous to everyone. But here's what's funny about that is there was more world peace when he was in office. He was signing peace deals in the Middle East, right? Now, there are ballistic missiles being sent all over the Middle East under Kamala and Joe Biden, under their foreign policy. What's he dangerous to everyone? Because he wants to build a wall and not let just anybody in this country? Do you know that there are over 13,000 convicted, listen to me. I want you to look at me when I say this, okay? There are over 13,000 convicted murderers that have been released into this country. Over 13,000 convicted murderers have been released into this country under the Biden and Harris administration. No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, give me hope, Kamala. Hope, Kamala, give me hope, Kamala for the election.
They need hope, not good policy. Again, let's think about this. They say that we're safer under Kamala. Okay, there are record levels of fentanyl getting into the country. I don't know if they're record. Let me put it like this. I'm confident they're record levels. According to the the old chief border patrol agent, right, recently retired, the price of fentanyl in this country went from $10 a pill to 25 cents a pill. If you do rough math, that's a 40% increase in price, okay? So there's more fentanyl flowing the streets under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. There are more murderers in the country. I think there was over 10,000 people convicted of sexual assault who have been released into this country, okay? There's like a 500% increase in significant interest aliens, which are people who have strong ties to terrorism, right? So, and now there's war breaking out all in the Middle East. So their lack of strength, their lack of competence, and their terrible policies have made the US literally less safe. And now there are wars breaking out across the Middle East due to their weakness and their policy. This whole song is just pure ignorance.
Give me hope, Kamala. Hope, Kamala.
father who's from Jamaica.
She had a mother who was Indian. She wasn't born into fancy money, oh, but had a good education. Well, you could vote for a weird felon.
The weird thing coming from Tim Walz, I posted something on Twitter yesterday. I mean, if you watch Tim Walz is weird. He's genuinely weird. And he projected that on JD Vance. Because I was wondering, I was like, why are they calling people weird? And I thought it was stupid. But then I watched the way Tim Walz does things and moves around and the way he acts. And I was like, that's why. Tim Walz is weird. And I made a video. If you just go back a couple of videos ago, I break all this down. He's pretty weird. But another thing I've been noticing, and I haven't really been saying much about it, but people have been talking about the lack of testosterone in Kamala Harris supporters, or the lack of testosterone in men who support Kamala Harris. And this cultish-like behavior, when you look over here, right? I mean, what they're saying checks out. Like, let's go back to the beginning of this video. Watch him start dancing. I mean, I don't need to say much more. I think you get the point.
Or a weird felon who threatens bloodbaths and civil war.
He threatens bloodbaths and civil war, taking quotes out of context, again, due to Democratic propaganda. Again, when he talked about the bloodbath, he was saying there would be a financial bloodbath if Kamala Harris gets elected due to her crappy policies. Like, let's be realistic. And I don't see Trump talking about, let's go to civil war.
But it's a bad move to trust in the wrinkled husk
Of a Satsuma that went off before. Oh, give me hope, Kamala. Hope, Kamala, give me hope, Kamala, for the election. Give me
All right, that's enough of them. There's 2 more minutes of this bullshit, but you guys get the point. I mean, this is peak level delusion, peak level Trump derangement syndrome. I'm talking like, what? Oh, Lord. Trump needs to win. And I hope he wins. And I would like to see this family's reaction if he does win. And it's looking like he's going to win. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That is all I got for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.